Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life, and in today's video, I wanted to report some more network improvements by T-Mobile in the first half of 2017. Now, these past few days, I've been reporting that T-Mobile won a big chunk of the 600 megahertz low-band spectrum, and it is really good that they're adding this to their spectrum portfolio in literally 100% of the United States. Now, this is good in two ways. This will help expand coverage quite quick. I know it's going to take a little longer, but T-Mobile has been known to work really fast, so I see this coming online real soon. And also in bigger cities, some cities that lack spectrum, this will help them get to the gigabit speeds. If your market is below 50 megahertz of LTE, you can't achieve gigabit speeds, but this low band, T-Mobile has an average of 31 megahertz. That's 15 download, 15 upload, and that's considered wideband LTE. And this will help your city's spectrum portfolio get to where it needs to be for gigabit LTE speeds. So that's really good to see. I've already looked at a few markets, and that was the case. Once they added this got them over the 50 megahertz hump, and bam, now they can do gigabit speeds in these markets as well. So that is definitely really good to see. Now, as you can see, they're also getting better right now as we're still waiting for the coverage expansion and the 600 megahertz to be cleared. They are getting better in bigger cities. Boise, per RootMetrics, is in the top 120 markets, and T-Mobile there is now outright number one. That just makes T-Mobile more attractive with the valued plans. They currently have the $70 T-Mobile One plan. If you want those HD features and all that good stuff, it's just an additional $5 add-on. So taxes and fees are also included. So at this point, still, it makes them more attractive than going to Verizon. Verizon's a bit more expensive. Now, you do get the better network overall on Verizon, but if you're in Boise, T-Mobile is the best. They're outright number one. Also on the network speeds, T-Mobile's median download speed increased from 16.6 to 25.4. Also, user experience in the future will get better as more people get a hold of a gigabyte device. Currently, only the S8 and S8 Plus can officially offer gigabit LTE speeds once they are released. But soon, as we get further going, the LGs, the iPhones, the Notes, they will all be able to do gigabit speeds with the chip. Now, the iPhone, I'm not too sure about if they will include a chip that can do gigabit speeds anytime soon. But most of the newer Androids that are coming out, the Google Pixel 2, all those devices should be able to do gigabit LTE speeds. And those speeds that you see now on the screen, they will improve gradually over time as more and more customers get a hold of those devices. Next, we're still in Boise. As you can see, T-Mobile number one network in speeds also, and they have quite a bit of a lead there. So T-Mobile in that market may be the better choice for you. If you have Verizon and AT&T and you struggle a bit on speeds or whatnot, go with T-Mobile. You're going to save money, and you're more than likely going to get a better value, better international plan, the GoGo Wi-Fi on the airplanes. They offer quite a bit of good features for the price that you're paying, and then the network you would be getting in Boise. So that is definitely really good to see T-Mobile pushing it. Next, Boston, another big market. T-Mobile is number one there too. In that market, there is a three-way tie between Verizon, T-Mobile, and AT&T, but for the better value, cheaper price, why not go with T-Mobile? This makes T-Mobile a really good choice and option to get in these markets where they really compete with the other carriers. Now, on the network side, that's a different story as far as coverage. T-Mobile lacks there still a little bit, I would say. I just don't know how much of that end of year coverage map that they present on T-Mobile.com has already been completed. I would have to do some digging, but they are getting better every day. So this is the proof of it. Tied for the number one network, better value, better features. Next, again, they are tied for the number one network speeds in Boston as well. So they are faster than AT&T and Sprint, and they are tied, literally tied at 94.8 with Verizon. So once again, that is phenomenal. They are getting better at the regional level in bigger cities, and their coverage is expanding, you know. So the features and value is there. So I think more and more people are going to switch. Okay, sorry about that. I got the same one up twice. And here's the average speeds. In Boston, T-Mobile's download speed increased from 21.3 to 35.1. On average, you're going to see 35. And Verizon's upload speed increased from 4 to 8. So once again, as you start seeing more and more gigabit LTE devices, those speeds are going to gradually get better, and you're going to see a much stronger network once the 4x4 MIMO kicks in. The 4x4 MIMO is sort of what Sprint's HPUE is. It sort of improves the service at the edge of the cell site, so the signal reaches out further. Very similar to HPUE. So I was going to point that out in another video. So T-Mobile sort of has a similar technology. It's not quite like HPUE, but it is 4x4 MIMO is sort of similar. So I just wanted to point that out. Next, we have T-Mobile, once again, #1 in San Antonio, outright. That's another big market in Texas where you can't go wrong with T-Mobile. So this is definitely good to see. Also, if you have T-Mobile in San Antonio, let me know how your experience is. If it, you know, if you can match what RootMetrics is saying. I've been to San Antonio in the past with T-Mobile in early mid 2015. Experience wasn't all that great. Definitely traveling Interstate 10 towards there. I was roaming on AT&T the entire time. So I want to see next time I travel that way how much the coverage actually improved compared to the last trip that I made. And that will be a very good comparison for you guys as well. Alrighty, definitely. Sorry about these double screenshots. Once again, network reliability. T-Mobile is #1 with the highest score. They are tied, but they have a higher score. So their network reliability is also getting better. I've been reading reports that their voice over LTE is getting a lot better as the congestion clears up with these gigabit speeds and all these other technologies, and adding more of, you know, the third 3-channel carrier aggregation. It makes a much better path for voice over LTE. So that's good to see. And also, I want to point this out. They have the fastest network in San Antonio as well. They are outright #1. They're not tied with anyone. They are the fastest network. And here are the speeds. So T-Mobile's median download speed increased from 12.1 to 20.5 on average, which is about 5 megabits faster than Verizon. But once again, between the networks, you won't notice a difference in speeds. 5 megabits, you won't notice a difference. But T-Mobile is the fastest. And also, just to point it out, Sprint has also made an increase from 9 to 11.6. So all networks are very good in San Antonio as well. But for the value and the cheaper price, T-Mobile becomes a good option in a lot more markets and regions. So I just wanted to make this video to point that out to you guys. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're thinking of switching to T-Mobile, or if you have switched recently, what your experience is. So definitely share that with us in the comment section down below. I appreciate all the support from you guys. To all the new viewers, subscribers, it is much appreciated. Give these videos a thumbs up. Keeps me motivated, keeps me going. Like, share, subscribe. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.